Checky check, microphone check. Checky check, 1, 2, microphone check. Check 1 for the notorious Compton G, check.
Check baby, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check baby, 1, 2. Oh, we got a little pond over here. Setting up in the slot there. Little low spot.
We got a Grayson Camp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We only got 2 microphones, Mike, so unless you're willing to share yours. All right, Zamboni door.
It's always worth it.
Zamboni door closed. 1 foot, one skate on the ice right now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually a pretty, I will say too, like, he could do better. He had 1 job. I mean, look at the puck tower. It's just, there's no creativity with that.
Just 3 stacks of 4.
That's it. You get 12 pucks. That's all you get, right?
Maybe
we even shipped one in. We even sent one down there.
You don't have to do the pyramid. You could do like a W for wind.
You only have 12 to work with, so I mean that's.
Yeah, but you can do something other than that. I mean,
that's actually 4 stacks. It looks like, Mike. 4 stacks.
Hey, Brad. How about you step up and make something out of those pucks? Make something out of those pucks. Come on, you can do better than that.
16 stacked. All right. Okay.
Well, he's a straightforward guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of Coach Pete, there he is. No coffee in hand, but he's ready to go. That we afternoon here. That last game. Oh, geez, yeah. The last game went a little late. Some brouhahas towards the end of the PWA game.
I believe that was classified as a kerfuffle.
We have said kerfuffle before.
Oh, it looks like we have a Nolan Heslin Grayson Camp reunion of the Rink Rats.
The Rink Rats reunite.
Oh, whenever this happens, mayhem ensues.
Yes. Coming out double wide? What do you mean? Oh, the 2 of them, you mean?
Yeah, whenever Grayson and Nolan get together at the rink, now that they're a little older and their capacity has grown, their repertoire.
Referees,
they're going to be in that referee's locker room before the first penalty is called. Bill Camp coming out of the locker room with the referees.
Some pre-game instructions, I'm
yeah,
sure.
Or maybe admonishing, haranguing. Are these the same fellows who did the last game?
They sure are. Well, one is New Milford goaltender Sean Hoyt. I know Sean. Actually, I did a double take. I thought that was you. Had the same profile.
Well, that is a handsome man over there.
It sure is, right?
So I am now getting the notifications about games available for referees.
Oh,
my son could quit. I'm encouraging him to drop out of school and start refereeing full time.
You realize it's a limited season. It's not a full year job. And the payment is very scattered. Once you get into the routine, you're not getting a weekly or a bi-weekly paycheck. It's pretty much like a check at the end of the season from Stripes.
Still, I think we're talking like high 6 figures based on the math I'm doing.
And how many games has he done so far?
0.
Okay.
0.
So do a game first and then see if it's worth the money.
But if you lived at Chelsea Piers, if you lived right across the street from Chelsea Piers, which is where a lot of the games are.
Yeah.
Or Sono.
Oh, it's absolute.
I'm getting so many emails with so many games.
It's a printing press.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, now, yeah. And especially, imagine if you live 5 minutes away from this rink.
Yeah. Although I'm getting no emails about any local games, local to me.
Did you get set up on Stripes?
What is Stripes?
The Stripes is the northwest catchment area for referees. So everything from like Danbury up, Stripes is in that catchment area. You might be in the Connecticut hockey one, which is just, there's like 7 different regions of referees, right?
Okay.
Enfield has its own entity. Stripes is the Northwest Connecticut. You might actually be in the wrong catchment area that's not geographically.
So Jeff gave me an assigner.
Okay.
Who gives him his games.
Right.
And it's a guy named Vince.
Yep.
Who set us up an arbiter.
Right.
So
does he know where you live?
He asked me where we could go, and I gave him Rumsey, Gunn, Canterbury, South Kent, Taft.
Gotcha. Okay, so Vince is probably with Northwest Stripes.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, but you might just picking up all the right.
Yeah. It's
They do have
fascinating.
mileage reimbursement too.
Is that true?
It is true. So
Like
if you-
every mile?
Well, no. But like if it's at a certain threshold, I think my son was like going to do games with Berkshire from up here in New Milford, and like he would have gotten a mileage differential to go do those games and stuff. So I know Mason Gajinski, the referees, he'll go up there and do a couple games, but they get the mileage piece. All right, we got hockey going here. We're just talking shop here, but I don't know if anyone's watching this.
Oh, we have 87 viewers.
You mean 8 or 7?
8.7.
8.7. That sounds more appropriate, right? Oh, we actually do have 7 viewers. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that, Mike. All right. So your Icehawks here taking on the Riverhawks, Battle of the Hawks for supremacy of the Housatonic. As you know, Mike, there's no tonic like the Housatonic. And a little bit further down on the Housatonic here are the Riverhawks playing out of the Shelton, sports complex and twin rinks. It's not really twin rinks, but it's a double-decker.
Stacked rinks.
Stacked rinks. The Shelton stacked
the
rinks.
double cheeseburger
Double
rink.
stacker. The Riverhawks making the trip up here to South Kent to the stock. And your Icehawks beneath us. Looks like we got a full complement. We got a full roster today. Camp looks to be between the pipes. Look at this guy. That's a team player right there. All right, your Icehawks grouped up.
Josh Shook showing off some nimble moves. I like it.
Oh, we got a
All-star crew.
So we have an all-star crew. John, right? All right, just mute there for copyright restrictions.
Yep.
Sharing some trade secrets. And all-star cast beneath us. Oh, maybe Velvet.
Well, we've definitely got the A team in the box today. Taylor and Wolf, Cat, Kevin, John haven't been together since the Sarajevo games. We all know what happened there. What a display.
Hey, Cat, you gonna wave for Velvet or no? Give Velvet a wave.
We got, yeah.
All right, so good squad beneath us. All professionals, but all volunteers.
Professional volunteers.
That's right. And looks like the number 91 jersey has not seen the inside of a washing machine since we last met. All right. They might confuse him for being on the Riverhawks with the yellow jersey. Oh,
Yeah.
not a yellow jersey for the Riverhawks.
How about that?
Should
They
have
got the RH. I haven't seen that.
Yeah. Connecticut Riverhawks. All right, face-off draw back to Croft. Croft playing D. He's got Husk with him. Again, J-Mo Husk. Nice feed up to Shook. Shook gets it up to Heslin. Heslin working at the dot. Heslin looks to fire. That one's snuffed out.
That first sequence puts the Riverhawks on notice. A crisp start for the Icehawks.
Well, ice is a little crispier than rivers, unless they're frozen rivers, but those are always dangerous.
Is that no ice because Riverhawks won the race?
Not sure. It might have been over the line, too. I didn't see where
No, it was not over the line.
All right, first line still working here. Nice feed from Heslin. It's the Shook. Shook has to step back to maintain on sides, but
It's a
that
nice
one
job
will
by
be
Shook.
that one will be in offsides. Already a clear difference. I was up here watching a little bit of the PWA game. Already a clear difference just in the pace and urgency of this game right out of the gate.
Between the PWA game and this game?
Yeah.
Oh,
So 47 seconds in, it feels like just about as much energy as the entire three periods in the last game.
And I think maybe a clear difference in the pace between the Whitehawks and the Riverhawks.
The Whitehawks, I like that.
Yeah.
Riverhawks get his own exit. Being disruptive on the blue line. Both Kowalczyk and Delmonico. Delmonico digs deep. Delmonico sporting the new yellow laces, showing those off in
They're
pregame.
giving those away for free at Canterbury the other day.
Oh, is that right?
That's what, yeah.
Okay.
You get waxed yellow laces. I got 2 new pairs at my house.
Welcome back, 1970. Little retro move there. Surprised kids like the wax laces. I got to think they're hard. Get them dialed in, you know. But I also saw how Delmonico was wearing them, and they were like as loose as could be. All right, Riverhawks draw in. A little disorganized. They dump that puck in.
Got at least one skater not wearing a neck guard right now.
Okay. Well, you are a referee, so you see these things. And, funky move there. And Kowalczyk recognizes he's got to stay inside the neutral zone before he makes an entry with his player deep. Oh, Kowalczyk's still there. Diving effort. Loses an edge, and he goes down, but not before he throws the puck to net. Riverhawks coming outside. Wolf at the door. Wolf gets it up. Nice puck move in here for the Whitehawks.
I don't know how Miles Wolf ever enters a room because all he does is close doors.
I like that. Yes, Wolf working. Wolf playing back for him is Rainey. Wolf looks to do the wraparound, and Rainey will give chase with Crofty. Crofty coming around, but he knows it's going to be. He was actually looking at the referee. See that? I don't know if he was looking at Rainey or he was looking at the referee.
He's looking for a little more help than he got from Cam.
Oh, okay. Well, no, but I think he was just looking to see if there was a hand up for the front man or the back man there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
On the ice. Icehawks rolling lines here. Taylor taking the face-off, 24. Number 42, Durso, also on this line with Carson Rainey. Oh, big check up right there in the middle. Rainey comes in. He feeds that across the goal mouth. Okay. Good to see him put it in the paint. Taylor taken down, a little bit obstructed, and there's going to be a penalty coming. Looks like it was the touch-up. It'll be on the Icehawks. No.
That was on that.
The touch-up was on the Riverhawks.
Yeah, Taylor drew the penalty, drew the contact.
And an elbow call. Kellogg going to the box. Kellogg to the box for 1:30.
Referee's calling it early.
Second less than 13 minutes remaining.
It was interesting at the refereeing clinic that I attended. There was an open disagreement between apparently the guys who appeared to me to be the 2 head instructors.
Yep.
One of them said, call it tight early and then you can relax. And the other one said, that's crazy. Just call it how it should be the whole game.
Okay. An open disagreement, but not about the open book part.
Nope.
Oh, nice turn and fire from Heslin. Again, Icehawks on the power play early here in today's contest. They're about the Riverhawks with a clear, and again, you can't do that here in youth hockey rules. So that ice will draw back down into the defensive zone and puts a face-off just to the right of the Riverhawks, Tendy.
Some folks, Riverhawks folks maybe, checking out some of the pro and college hockey affiliated banners here at the Stock.
I think they're just looking for the haunted shootout banner. Shot! And Riverhawk blocker save, sounds like. Taking some time, Heslin surveying the scene, checks out behind the net, shovels that up, shot from Croft shot blocked. Croft is going to pinch down, Croft gives it back to Heslin. Heslin at the right dot, Heslin working, looking for Wolf. He's got some options, fires that one above the glove of the Riverhawks tender. 34 seconds remain. Shot from Heslin, he's looking for the one-timer. Fans on that one. Wolf gets back over to Shook. Shook in a good spot. Shook's got space. Oh, love that release from Shook. And Shook unmarked there, and he was looking for the shot. Coach Heslin says, hey, walk that in. You got a little bit of time and space there, so create some options and decrease that overall angle, right, between you and the 15 seconds remain in the power play. One-man advantage. Riverhawks goalie moving the puck well and sweeping quite a few saves here. Icehawks getting some shots on net.
Penalty is going to expire.
Kellogg comes out of the box. Hopefully he closes the door. Doesn't get completely closed. Kellogg goes right to the ice. Some miscommunication there. Straight was a little upset. He thought he was coming to the ice and Kellogg was coming to the bench, but they figured it out. Shem wearing neck guard as a bow tie after a rowdy night of partying. Feeds it in, puck in front, puck still loose. Shem's gonna try to reset. He throws it back to net though. Shem
Nice
gives
job
that puck
keeping
life.
it in, yep.
Kowalczyk stabbing at it. Kowalczyk gonna look to set up. Oh, nice draw by Kowalczyk.
Incredible, 0 contact.
Yeah. DeMonico steps over. And like this move by Jameson Husk, Jamo coming behind the net. Jamo opens up, looking for help. Turns tight towards the boards. Gets it to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk's gonna try to do the same. He's pushed off the puck. Got to think Mom, his grandmother watching. Back Kowalczyk. That puck pops out of the zone.
Nimble work by our referee.
Riverhawks getting a little bit of oxygen for that clear. Baldwin comes in for the Riverhawks. That's tapped out by Taylor. Riverhawks to neutral.
Nice feet by 38 from the Riverhawks. Oh, D'Urso feeding the head man. Love to see it.
Well, goalie thought about coming out to play
Yeah.
that.
All right, let's keep our eyes on 38 for the rest of this game. It's a dangerous one.
Well, if he doesn't have the puck, we're not going to keep our eyes on him that much, Mike. Right now, seems to be the Icehawks dominating possession. Stays inside the defining edge, but then comes back out. Icehawks get a change, and that's going to be an ice call that will go back down into the Icehawks defensive
In a
zone.
situation like that in high school hockey, would that change be allowed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
in high school hockey it is, but I think at the pro level.
At the pro level, if it happened while the hand was raised, it wouldn't. You'd have to send the guys back on.
You have to keep the guys on, I think.
And what I'm saying is the change happened during the ice. It was questionable whether or not it was going to be an ice.
I'm pretty sure there's, because then you would just ice it to try to get changes too. We could consult our rules expert, Bill Camp. We've been corrected before.
Oh, good.
We never get corrected for the things we say right, but we'll always be corrected by the things we say wrong. Shot by Shook, and that one, stick save. Ayers throws it in there. Ayers looking to create some chaos. And the number 38 there, he's playing D. Is that straight? Heslin draws in. Heslin, some nifty stick work. He's patient, he's gliding, he's turning.
The backhand bat.
Yeah. And referee kind of in the middle of it at the blue line. That one popped back out. Riverhawks pressure on the puck. They get possession. The 38 shot. And that one blocker saved off to the side. Looks like a new catching glove there for Camp. It's got a nice bright white finish on it.
Yep.
Heavy hit. Into the wall to Heslin. Doesn't appreciate that.
The combatants lost track of the puck for a moment.
That one comes back to Wolf. Wolf's going to regroup. He's going to look up ice. Or he might carry it too. And trying to get to him are the Riverhawks. He looks to draw inside, carries it 200 feet from goal line to goal line, feeds it over, parallel to the goal line, shot by Kowalczyk. That one swiped away by the tender.
Riverhawks goalie doing a nice job of putting those rebounds aside.
Heslin Heslin in the corner.
Heslin went for the Michigan, didn't have enough time.
Shem now draws back. Shem. Not sure if he's back on D. Croft going up. He's just playing a little bit. Delmonico.
Blake Delmonico in the game like a house on fire.
Holds his wingers on the line, but he leads the charge in. Love with the follow-up by Kowalczyk. Good net presence right now for the Hawks. Shem in the middle. And Wolf retreats. Gives a little bit of space. And again, straight number 38. Advanced scouting report.
Croft doesn't let him go straight. I'm not trying to say he's on drugs.
Okay. Shem tries to get it by.
Or organized crime.
The play on words. Baldwin tried to get a big slapper.
Whole lot of nothing.
Maybe 5% of the energy required. It's like those old video games, remember?
Yep.
You had to time it just right to get the maximum. Right. Shem a shot, blocker save. Kicked off to the side. Kowalczyk on the side. He's working from behind the net. Delmonico. And that one comes back down. And no ice. Ice is waved off. Croft surveys. Croft stakes his claim to the neutral zone. To Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk and Taylor. Taylor's going to rip around. Taylor's got to get some giddy up. Get by his defender.
Nice job feeding the lead man.
And there's Kowalczyk again. Kowalczyk shot. Oh, just about 6 inches above the net.
That's what the kids have gotten really good at, right? Drawing that puck back in.
Yep.
When I first saw people doing those drills, I didn't really understand it. And then you see them do it in a game, and they make some space. They get a path. Kowalczyk through the neutral zone. Scott D'Urso.
Kowalczyk shot. Partially right at the goalpost there.
Kowalczyk leaves all options open as he handles the puck, right?
Yep.
I think you don't know what he's going to do because he hasn't decided yet.
Well, there's only 3 things you can do when you get a puck, Mike. Skate it, pass it, or shoot it. Really a pretty simple game when you break it all down. I feel like that was a Maddenism. I feel like we should put that in, we'll put that in Shell 24. Only 3 things you can do with a puck. And play it over and over and over again.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if anyone has all those on the soundboard, all the Maddenisms.
If you want to score goals, you have got to get to this area.
Right. Ayers is going to turn and shoot.
Post Mohawk shot.
Yeah. Ayers drops his man behind, 38 losing his stick.
You can see Eli
the odd man rushes here.
You can see Eli Ayers growing in front of our eyes.
And exchanging some pleasantries along the wall there. Jackson Taylor and his opponent.
We got a Mason Kaczynski in the house. I can tell from the elbow brace.
Oh yeah, elbow brace and the fantastic flow over there.
Right.
That was a great interview, by the way, the other day, Mike. Just such a professional job on your part. I went back and I watched that, and I'm like, this was just really great. So if you didn't have a chance, the Milford Green Wave hockey team, high school hockey team, right, played on Wednesday night, and we had the great pleasure of having Mason Kaczynski up for the second intermission.
Yep. What a personality.
Yep.
Generous soul.
Yep. Scholar of the game, and academically too, by the way.
Glad to hear it.
One of the few New Milford hockey high school hockey players that put his GPA in the sideline roster.
I thought you were going to go like really hard and say one of the few honor roll.
I'm sort of saying that without saying that.
Sure. But you're reporting what they reported.
I'm just trying not to violate a FERPA,
Yeah.
rule here.
All right, Josh Shook battling in the corner, gets it to Heslin. Heslin has Smith in the high slot, but loses the puck. Smith pursues, pass to Heslin.
Smith with Heslin.
Heslin has Shook. Shook wants the puck. Comes a little late.
Ayers draws back to let Heslin retreat. Heslin gets the neutral. Oh, Airs there dropped.
Yeah, but he hops right up.
It sure does.
Outside of the post. All right, well, we're 2 minutes to go, and we have a scoreless hockey game. Wolf to Croft, Croft to Heslin, 1-on-2, but we like those numbers. You know, these Hawks have active sticks on the defensive end, getting a lot of disruptions. I mean the Riverhawks, by the way.
As notified, or signified by the RH on their jerseys, right?
Right,
RH.
yes. Seems like a prep school. Actually, I wasn't even thinking of Rumsey Hall when I said that.
Oh, or LC, Loomis Chafee, I think, has
That kind
sweaters,
of thing.
the big LC.
And I feel like half
right?
half the schools around Boston do.
Yeah.
Terrific pass by Shem.
Oh,
Shem was ready on the back door.
Yeah. Parking out there.
Us. I think that crossed the plane of the defining edge,
Yes.
but
And
hard to tell.
if anyone had a good eye on it, it was the Riverhawks coach.
Yeah.
He said it was outside. He was right.
To his credit, he doesn't carry the grudge. Croft to Shem. Shem tries to get it to Kowalczyk.
If it was a goal, he
Delmonico
would've-
heads
he
up,
would've
makes the
had
entry.
a larger appeal there, I believe.
All right, we've got ourselves a nice bantam hockey game here.
35 seconds remain in the period.
Croft trusting Husk. He pinches in knowing Husk will be there. Kowalczyk to Delmonico through the neutral zone, enters, has Shem. Good idea.
Kowalczyk is on the ice. That's a patented line.
Are you saying I'm infringed on some copyright?
Actually, I'm pretty sure for copyright, it has to be a 3-word sequence. So good idea might not be a trademarkable tagline. Uh-oh, so we got, speaking of Kowalczyk,
He's going to adjust. He's going to start saying that's a good idea.
maybe he won't use the contraction either.
Or
That is a good idea.
yeah, or maybe go on with your good idea.
Oh, why? Oh, my, that's a good idea.
Oh my. Boy howdy.
I don't know if he's going with that. Oh, isn't that great when he had Kowalczyk, the senior, down here, and we hoisted the microphone down,
Yes.
right?
Well, I think that was your finest work, JT. I think you should retire from all pursuits after that pinnacle.
Retire from all volunteer professional pursuits?
No, anything.
Okay.
You just be out to pasture.
Am I seeing a mustache or just shaggy hair there for
Who are you talking about?
Coach Heslin?
Oh,
I am a little caterpillar there.
No,
Okay.
that's
just part of the whole
That's the
thing.
whole thing.
Okay.
Rich Husk also growing back his beautiful facial hair. Coach Heslin growing back his beautiful facial hair. Coach Brad Camp shaves twice a day.
Twice on Sunday. Twice a day, really?
Oh yeah. But interestingly, it's before and after lunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Superstars beneath us. Might not be
Yeah.
All-Star weekend yet for the NHL, but it sure is for youth hockey. Look at these All-Stars right down there.
And we've got a third member of the team, or fourth member of the team.
You drafted another one?
Yeah, I don't know who we have.
Who's that little one?
Hi there. Shots to 1. 22 to 1.
20 to 1. Oh, wow. Okay.
22 to 1 in the shots, and the score is 0 to 0.
Well, I appreciate we have a CFA down there keeping track of these numbers.
Yeah.
Content
Yeah.
provided, yes. Advanced analytics provided by John Wolf.
Auditors coming in at the first intermission. They'll verify this.
These are just preliminary
Yeah,
numbers.
these are preliminary numbers.
until they're signed by the two in the zebra jerseys. They are not official, so please refrain from posting that on other socials.
All right. Teddy Kowalczyk heads back into the box. I didn't. What was the penalty? Was that a trip, JT?
I don't know. Kowalczyk, what was that penalty? It was penalty butt. Or a tripping butt. That means it wasn't really a penalty.
Don't you know every man's innocent here in Shawshank?
Yes, of course. Don't you know that, Mike? Oh, there you go. Mom says, let's go Icehawks. Here we go. All right. We're playing hockey again, Mike.
All right, we've got Taylor, Rainey, Croft, and Husk out here to try to kill the last minute 10 of this penalty. Husk knows he doesn't have to be in a hurry. Croft back to Husk. Rainey collects.
So they're on the PK, Mike?
They're on the PK, yeah. You know, that could be an effective way to clear the zone in USA hockey rules on the penalty kill is pass it directly to the opponent who's in the neutral zone.
Yes, right? It
No
could be.
ice.
They got to regroup anyway.
No ice, you got to regroup.
I see that high angle clear sometimes too. You'll see them clear right to the center ice line.
Yeah.
You know, with a strong, like a low angle, so they know they won't get it down, and the side wall will rob a lot of energy, so it doesn't find its way down to an ice.
Well, I wonder if that's a save. Kevin Taylor marking that as save number 2. Shot number 2, save number 2. 3.
All right, let them do their work here, Mike. We got 15 seconds left in this penalty kill for the Icehawks. Riverhawks moving the puck well, getting some zone time, the man advantage. Kowalczyk will spring loose in 4 seconds.
And the goalie not pounding on the ice, but the bench pounding on the ice to signify the penalty ending. The Riverhawks have one of the rare innovations in end of penalty communication systems.
Yeah.
Long shift here by these Hawks.
Suffocated in the zone with the Riverhawks.
Luca D'Urso came to the ice after Teddy Kowalczyk left the box. Carson Rainey enters the
stretch
zone.
for this line right now. They've been out here for a while.
It's a risky change here for the Icehawks.
Moriarty gains the zone for the Riverhawks. And looking for maybe a mismatch on lines here too. Like D'Urso, Heslin, and Shook reappear. That one comes over to Camp, and Camp gloves it off the ice.
Silky, polished white glove of Tristan Camp is up to that task. Tristan.
This one looking to try to get his own exit. Coming out with traffic. And there's a yellow and blue jersey up in the way there. Give him the save. That one comes around. Nice trust from Camp to Wolf. Recognizes Wolf can carry that puck out. But again, Mike, this Icehawks squad has been just absolutely buried in the zone to start the second period.
Yep. Starting with that penalty, but Caden Smith with speed. Tries to get it to Heslin. Can't quite connect.
Smith camps out.
You know, I feel like we're seeing a really strong effort from these Icehawks, JT. I don't think they're suffering from what some call the score predictor effect.
Oh, okay.
But you never know.
Yep. Shook with the shot there, blocker save.
Yeah, it was a good chance. Oh, this is a dangerous opportunity. Those Riverhawks sticks are pesky.
Yeah, they strip Heslin of the puck there as he was finding his way to the top of the crease.
Heslin, but not just Heslin, thinks he has a little space, and his stick gets lifted.
And holding the stick there, and he's dragged down to the ice, but not sure the referee's going to see that side of it. And he's making his way to the bench. Looks like a hold coming the way of Shook. Shook will go to the sin bin for minute 30. But
you might think we're mic'd up in the box, but we are not mic'd up in the box.
we are not. We are not. It's just on our lapels. on our suit lapel here.
All right, we'll see how the scorekeepers can do. They're down one member, and she's a key one.
Yep.
All right,
She's really the glue that binds that together.
That's right. Icehawks back on the penalty kill.
Croft, nice clear. Give some room to Shem. Shem coming up the outside.
He's got Kowalczyk.
Looks to center it over. Kowalczyk looks to clean up the loose change. Shem there.
Oh, good composure by Shem and a good save by
they got too deep on the shorthanded effort here, Mike.
Yeah. And we got a hanger.
Oh, that one bounces over the puck.
Hanger.
Yeah, he did have a hanger. Offside all the way. Looking for offside to come all the way down. It's an intentional offside.
I think even if it is offsides all the way, that was a good move because Croft realized quite late, I think, that there was a Riverhawk completely unaccounted for at the opposite blue line.
Wait, where was the offsides? Was the offsides into this zone?
No, I
don't know why they're doing it here.
Croft shot it here.
Oh, okay.
Or pushed it forward here, and he's still a very unusual sequence. Okay, here we go. Power play for the Riverhawks. And their Marquette University colors.
What are you saying, the Riverhawks?
Yep.
Okay.
I was just trying to think of who they, Indiana Pacers, Marquette University.
How about we keep it a little more local, Mike? Quinnipiac Bobcats?
Quinnipiac Bobcats.
The national championship.
Very nice.
Quinnipiac Bobcats?
Thank you, yep. Well done.
I don't know. I don't even know where Marquette is. I know where Quinnipiac is.
It's in Milwaukee.
Okay.
I think it's in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. What Michigan or what's that? Milwaukee what?
These are almost Michigan colors, you're right.
They always are. I think the blue would be a little brighter, right?
The maize is brighter than yellow.
Yep. All right, so 30 seconds remain in the strip penalty.
And the Icehawks killing it in their offensive zone.
One of the best places to do it.
Which is better than dessert before breakfast. Eli Ayers pinches, very aggressive on the penalty kill were the Hawks, but rightly so.
You say dessert before breakfast?
Yeah. Like the day after your birthday, what do you have for breakfast? My birthday cake. That's what I have.
Oh, okay.
The very first thing, I'm eating birthday cake with my coffee. Or my tea.
All right, Icehawks successfully defend the penalty kill. Maintain possession here. Oh, nice job by Wolf to flutter that one in, and beautiful glove save for the tender for the Riverhawks.
Luca Durso.
That had wings.
Yeah, and he he dodged at the last minute, almost like a matador. And we had some aggressive hand gesture coaching from the Riverhawk dads behind the.
What are they doing? What are they doing back there? That's usually not. Is that Riverhawk dads?
What's that?
Is that Riverhawk dads? It looks like Brett's over there with Mason. But
yeah. Well, maybe there aren't, but I think that the dads in the middle there, I think, have Riverhawk jackets on.
Yeah. Usually not permitted in those exclusive areas of the stock.
Yep. Rainey, and they're going to play that.
Well, if they didn't, is that going in the net? If they didn't play it, it was going in the net.
Okay.
Yeah, straight. Put that straight to net. Pad save.
10 minutes to go here in the second period here at the Admiral James and Sybil Stockdale Arena in South Kent, Connecticut.
Wolf comes outside. Wolf's got Rainey in the middle. Looks to feed to Rainey. Rainey gets jammed up.
Nicely done by Wolf. Doesn't work out, but that doesn't mean it was a bad idea.
Yeah, there's sticks on the ice. Straight tries to get it clear. Straight battles.
Heslin getting a lot of attention from the Riverhawks, as he has done all day. Ooh. Smith is gonna, let's see what this is.
And the third power play of the game looks to be coming the way of the Riverhawks.
Roughing on Smith.
Whirl. W-E-R-L-E. Whirly? He was he picked up the delayed penalty.
Yep.
And made his way to the bench, but always tough in that second period when your bench is not as far as it could possibly be away. And
well, he wants to get his steps in, JT. You got to admire that. All right, Hawks are going to try and kill another penalty. sure is making the task of getting a crooked number up on the board harder. Back to the point for the Riverhawks. Ayers, Croft, Heslin, and Shook with a cover by Camp. He is racking up saves in this period. 1 save in the first period. Looks like 7, 8, or 9 saves so far in the second with 9 minutes to go. Heslin will take the face-off. Heslin patrols the top of the crease. Huss collects, engages the Riverhawk in a puck battle. Croft now to Shook. Shook, beautiful pass to Heslin. This spells trouble for the Riverhawks. We've seen this movie before. That's a save. That's a save. Heslin got it to his backhand. Got the goalie on his heels, but he is so skilled at getting leverage on that puck and getting it up into the air, and couldn't do it, and that led to a pad save.
About halfway through the power play here with 49 seconds remaining, but good to see shorthanded effort there from Heslin with Shook trailing.
Nice pass by Shook.
Yeah, usually only get to play one up there. You know, you just send one up on the shorthanded effort, but you saw that before with Shem and Kowalczyk coming up there really hard on the shorthanded effort. Previous penalty and this one too.
Despite the score, I think the Icehawks are confident and willing to make those kind of plays today.
Doesn't tracking in, throws another one to net. Whirl saves.
You know, that's the kind of play you're going to get on the shorthander, right? The kind of, hey, let's send one guy at him. That makes sense.
Still hammering low on that strong side. Whirl sealing the door between himself and that post.
JC, I'd love a stick of gum if you had any. I know you always or often have
You know,
some.
there's always a rule in gum land. Never divulge the source of your gum. So if you're chewing gum, right, you want juicy fruit or the, or we also have the, shoot.
I'll take the juicy fruit, please.
We'll see. It's going to have no flavor in about 3 bites.
All right.
All right, the videographer is back on duty. Nice job by Delmonico.
Croft dealing with a hanger.
Oh, yeah, he's playing deep here, huh? All right, 10 seconds remain in the Riverhawks power play.
That's a nice catch by Delmonico. And he sneaks by the angling effort. Smith is out of the box.
That puck dribbled around in through the paint.
Hanging out in the crease.
Comes back up, good pinch down. Could have been an option there. Tracking back. 2-on-2 here. Yeah, there's quite a good. There's a lot of good stuff in this broadcast bag here. When the truck pulls up, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's got everything. I got some new additions for upcoming games.
That's all tax deductible too, JT.
I'm pretty sure not, but it's been an expensive hobby. Unfunded. Don't tell my accountant at home.
Well, that's a nice sequence by the Riverhawks in the neutral zone. They get the entry
Great
straight.
the guy they're looking to feed there, Mike. You're right. You picked him up early in the scouting report.
Croft to Shem. Croft rushes forward.
Oh. Shem fanning on that one. He wants that one back.
I'd like to have that one back.
Is set up too. He knows it too. He drops his shoulders, but as he wakes his way to the bench.
Well, that is not the first unsuccessful offensive foray of this game. We are stuck in a defensive battle. Quite the opposite of the last game that you and I did.
A roughing call there. Interference call the way he pushed Ayers off the puck. Actually, Icehawks will go on the power play for the first time today. And that's an interference call, Mike.
Straight objects to the call.
How's the freshness on the juicy fruit?
This is
Taste is gonna move you?
one of the finest batches I've ever had.
It's hard to know if it's stale or just cold in here. No, straight here.
Yeah, no, his
He doesn't want to
his
go
appeal Appeal is unsuccessful.
But, well, maybe we'll see that at the Supreme Court if they take it up.
Yep. And the lifetime rate of Bantams appealing penalties as they walk into the box is still at 0%.
Oh, nice job by Shook to pick that up. Shook stays on the puck. Shook shot. Blocker save.
Shook loves going near high from that left side, and it's a good place for him to be.
Like that Croft shot.
Kicks the field goal.
Yep.
Yep.
Haslam back in the zone. Haslam shot, hits the post.
Yep, that was blocker to post, I think.
Yep.
I don't think you're going to get that high stick call that the Riverhawks coach is looking for.
Nope. 10 seconds remaining in the power play. Well, I remember playing this Riverhawks team. I don't know if it's the same composition necessarily, but composition here.
Interference call on Croft. That is one. To build on the dismay of Straight and the Riverhawks coach at the first interference call, we do see that call made very differently by different referees.
Yep. Well, sometimes you see it rough, right?
Well, we also see it ignored, right? When the puck is past the defender and the defender engages the offensive player. And I didn't see Crofts, but that's what happened to Straight. And you can imagine rider press, right? The way the rider press often plays that situation. Sometimes it's just not called.
Taylor works his way and his magic into the zone.
1:15 to go here in the Croft penalty. We had a brief period of 4-on-4 hockey, but now the Icehawks are on the penalty kill.
Nice job by Jamison Huss to keep it in the zone. He backs up the blue line. Taylor works behind the net. Again, Icehawks on the penalty kill right now, but look at the control here. Riverhawks just coming off a tough PK, so got to think they've got some personnel out there they might not want for a for a power play.
Caden Smith showing a lot of strength to play through contact.
Taylor looking to take it into the slot.
It's
Rebound.
possible the Riverhawks don't have their preferred personnel out there either.
Well, that's what I was saying.
That's right.
Because you're usually putting your four best skaters out there with Straight in the box. You got to think that they were making some compromises, but at the same time, now they're required to have a different set of personnel.
10 seconds to go here in the Croft penalty.
Time is ticking here, Mike.
That's profound, JT.
Yes.
Miles Wolf with speed. I think he saw some net there, and he almost hit it.
Well, taking cover were the Riverhawks fans behind the net.
Yep.
Blocked
Carson
by-
Rainey.
Wow, ouch.
With an athletic move. Nice pass there by Taylor to Rainey. Rainey collects the puck. Can't quite put it in the net, but no one has today.
And Riverhawks getting a change. Their coach barking it out. And not sure where that puck was. Pop fly.
The opposite of feet. Up.
Yes. Heads up. Offsides call.
Delmonico tries to do the tango to get back on sides, but cannot quite. I'm interested in the name Pimentel.
Pimentel.
Northern
See that.
Italian, maybe?
Maybe.
All right, we'll look into that. All right, Delmonico is going to take the face off.
Pimento is the male version of Pimentel.
I think so.
Okay. Masculine.
Yes. The Riverhawks like to hang a little bit. There's a few individuals, I think, that
I
like
don't
to
think
hang
I've
back.
seen last names on Riverhawks jerseys previously. I think this is a new regime.
Well, you're our organization's expert on Riverhawk history and internal politics.
I do have a brother-in-law who coaches 2 of the Riverhawks teams.
And they do have a new leadership?
I think there's been some internal dynamics politically. And Camp sees that one right at his doorstep, and he puts a mat right on it.
2 minutes to
Nice
go in the
track
second
area.
period. Scoreless game here at the stop.
It's always interesting too when it's scoreless. There literally is nothing.
There's no zero. We don't have zeros.
No, there's not even zeros.
No, it's not been invented yet.
We're not paying for electricity. Just tell you it's nothing. Riverhawks working back to the point. Point looks to
Shook
feed back
putting
up.
pressure on.
Oh, we got a 3-on-1 here. Coach Heslin sees that one. Oh, beautiful feed over to Smith. Smith unable to corral it.
There's a tough spot there at his feet, but Heslin doing a nice
Getting
job.
pushed off the puck. Some chaos in front. And looks like here, penalty coming the way of Straight. He's not going to be happy about that. Another holding call? A holding call?
It's a holding call, yeah.
He wasn't happy with the interference call. I'm pretty sure he's not going to be happy about that.
Well, and that was a little bit of a tangle. It was not quite the same as Josh Shook getting his helmet cage stuck in another kid's face, which, by the way, I was told, you know how that's happened twice this year?
Is that really?
It was the same 2 kids.
Really?
He's fucking reffing sports. Jesus Christ.
Riverhawks goal on the shorthanded effort. Riverhawks bury that one. And Icehawks will stay on the power play. That doesn't spring anybody loose, but. And Thomas Heslin talking to the referee here.
All right, so we've got a 1-2. I'm not sure how many goals the Icehawks have, but the Riverhawks have 1.
Well, there's the score bug on the bottom of the screen, too. Heslin responds about 5 seconds later, and he puts that one to the net. And you get that kid fired up. You better watch your goaltender.
I think if we had, 4 or 5 more seconds of airtime, you and I would have fought about making that prediction.
Yes, the
But-
perfect prediction panel, right?
But we didn't. Thomas Heslin didn't even give us the time.
I wonder what Heslin was saying to the referee, though. He might have just been saying, watch this.
Oh, I think that might have been a Larry Bird situation.
I will say, and I thought someone was calling a timeout there. All right, so not up again at 1-1. Riverhawks take the very short lead, and that one.
That does move straight out of the box. That was a power play goal, which is easy to forget, given that it followed very quickly on the heels of a shorthanded goal.
Well, Straight was coaching from the box, that's for sure. He had the door open,
Yeah.
and he was barking some
Yeah.
some ideas to his teammate.
Yeah.
And again, puck's loose. A lot of motion.
Husk
Husk.
looking
Oh, like that.
like he's back in full form.
I got to think that Riverhawks goal is going to fire up this Icehawks
Yeah.
squad, Mike.
Yeah.
It's a game of momentum. We know that. The Riverhawks have been getting chances in the second, though. I'm surprised that it comes on a shorthanded effort. But maybe getting a little too complacent for the Icehawks. Falling into the trap a little bit.
Well, and the Hawks have been very aggressive on both ends of the special teams today.
Yep.
And so I guess it's not a total shock that they give up the shorty.
And again, we've had some of those back and forth power plays, penalty kills, power play, back to back, or even stacked on top between both teams. And I think personnel matchups aren't maybe what each coaching staff is looking for.
Final seconds of the second period.
Is this the first time these teams have played this season?
I think so.
Okay. That one, Wolf is going to brog back. He knows there's only a second left. And we got ourselves a game here, Mike. 1-1. Tied up at the stock. We got another 15 minutes to play? 16 minutes?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
All right, well, the Coach Heslin led squad will prepare for the second period. Coach Delmonico is serving his suspension for illegal dogfighting on the ice. I didn't even know there was a statute prohibiting that.
You can't
specifically.
You can't be serious.
No, it's late night at the Canterbury School. It was in the police blotter last week.
Now you're just making stuff
And then
up.
USA Hockey stepped in and issued their suspension. And
Okay.
you know, honestly, I think his characterization of those dogfights as hockey is shameful. You know, I've seen the photos and a little video, and it's not hockey. Those are dogfights. All right, dogs don't even know how to play hockey.
You're reading from a script right now on this. You planned for this, huh?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
reading about it in the newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah,
There are no more newspapers. I don't even, now we know this is fictitious. There's
it's
no.
not true. It was in the News Times.
No, I don't pay for that subscription. It's garbage, right?
I skied with a guy who is one of the remaining folks in the print industry business.
Is that right?
In fact, magazine subscription. Tech editor of Consumer Reports.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's a Connecticut company. Consumer Reports.
A what?
That's a Connecticut company.
I said that to him, and he said, "Actually, we're based in Yonkers or White Plains or somewhere in New York."
Yeah, but they have like their test facilities are all in Connecticut.
That's what he told me. He said, "Yes, we have a track. We have a track in Connecticut."
Yes, right.
So everybody thinks that, but we are a New York company.
Oh, really? What about the labs and stuff? Are those here or are those?
I don't know if all the labs, at least I think the track is considered a lab, and that
Gotcha.
is in Connecticut.
Cool.
I don't know where the other labs are. But
Oh,
he said
there's
the
a-
lab guys are resentful of the guys who are remote since COVID.
Oh,
'cause They
really?
don't get to be remote. Okay, we got the rink rats.
Oh, where are they?
Here,
Nolan! There he is. That's our.
Nolan trying
Fearless.
to duck to get out of the way. He
did.
ducked down to try to get off camera. That's going to be.
No, that's our fearless sideline reporter.
Yep,
We had
yep.
him on tour up in where were we? The Holy Name tournament.
Yep.
And,
the Donut Dip Invitational, JT.
Yep. We had him on contract for that weekend.
I was surprised at the money that the organization was willing to pay Nolan. But then I saw the quality of his work, and I wasn't surprised for long.
Did you see the lack of quality of the microphones we gave him?
Yeah.
That cut out and didn't work.
We have lots of videotape of Nolan silently interviewing people across a space of many feet.
Well, it's helpful for lip reading to practice that and see what he might have been saying. I loved his interview question. How's the ride?
Yeah.
The ride was good. And I like how he's like, what do you think of the game? He's like, well, it's a Brad Camp. Brad Camp says, oh, we haven't even started yet, so. What do you think of the game? Oh, yeah.
All right, well, this shall determine that, as they say. The third period, 1-1 hockey. The Icehawks certainly do not want to finish this game in a tie. Little lob pass there by Durso. Very clever. He's got a
good
shot.
look. Durso getting 2 efforts on it.
All right, Kellogg with speed, but Miles Wolf has seen that movie before. All right, we are in fact playing 16-minute periods in USA Hockey. Elijah Ayers, too much speed for the rub out.
Still there.
Oh, it's just great work by Smith and Rainey, and especially Eli Ayers. Wow. Shem helps out on D.
Worley just using his pads, taking away the hold downstairs. Squaring up well
Yep,
on these Icehawks shots, Mike.
yeah, he is. But Shem and others doing a good job putting the shots low enough to produce some rebounds.
Yep. Yeah, he's giving up some juicy ones there,
Yep,
as Jack Edwards was off to say.
yep.
Listen to the Bruins broadcast the other night. He was not calling play-by.
Yeah, and by the way, I was totally wrong about his retirement.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. I feel like I need to issue an apology in the New York Times.
Well, that can probably come with the apology to Matt Delmonico. For,
Oh, I know. I love animals too much to issue that apology, JT. You can't do it.
okay. And speaking of Delmonico, Blake Delmonico is asked to leave the face-off circle.
Is this
Not sure
a
what's going on there.
mouth guard issue?
Yeah. And check it. Nope. This is the mouth guard check, and John Croft is being asked to leave. Always interested to see, Mike, the mouth guard compliance police come out in the third period.
John and I talked this morning about whether or not he needed to continue to wear his mouth guard in his cage, and he said he did not.
I thought he wore it as an ornament.
He did, and I think I convinced him today that he didn't need to do that anymore.
Someone's barking. All right, Heslin looking in front. Riverhawks getting an exit. Riverhawks coming up ice.
Can you mute it for a second?
Yeah. Shem looks to feed it up to Heslin. I do know there was a trick that some of the midget team kids use, and it was called the black tape trick. Take a piece of black tape and throw it in your mouth.
I've also heard that
On the bench.
the centers early in the game will kind of puff out their cheeks like they're playing with their,
Oh, really?
their non-existent mouth guard.
Okay. Make it look like
They'll
they've got.
pass the initial check and then they won't get checked again.
It's like the old cars where you seatbelt light would go on, so you buckle the seatbelt and just sit in front of it. You know.
Say it again. What was it?
So some of the old cars, if you didn't have a seatbelt buckle, they would keep ringing at you, right?
Yeah.
So I remember some of the old trucks, they would just buckle the seatbelt and you just sit in front of the
sit in
seatbelt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Kind of robs the safety. Oh, good look there. Nice rebound. Wolf comes down to it. Wolf looks to spread the two. And Heslin's feed to Shook gets some things started here. Still at it. And Heslin arms up, looks to skate away. And he tries to be the innocent. And looks like, who do you have there? We got a couple mouth
Rainey,
guarders.
maybe?
Yeah.
Everybody's decided that they need to get their mouth guards now.
I used to, in my coaching bag, buy the $1 Wilson ones.
Yeah.
And I would just hand them out like candy.
Yeah,
And something
yeah,
like
yeah.
this would happen, you know?
Like pencils in a sixth grade classroom.
Come to think of it, yeah, you could probably go around at a game afterwards and just pick them all up and just throw them in your bag. Use those. Pencil collection, right?
Boil them.
Why bother? Shot. Oh, a ring-a-ding-ding there for Thomas Heslin. Heslin top shelves it. That one bounces up, in, around, everywhere inside that net. Heslin goal. And that's a full-strength 5-on-5 goal.
I think that hit every post.
It really did, right?
It made a lot of noise too.
It's like you see those like little bells that they have at
Yeah,
Westco,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
can put
yeah.
them in the corners.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, it's just a ring-a-ding, right?
It certainly hit the right and the left.
Well, for this goalie, I mean, he's taken away a lot of the downstairs. He's sure giving up rebounds, but he's got teammates there. So Heslin grabbing his second of the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, when you see him, he can score at will when he gets pumped up. Just channels that energy so well, and very productive in those situations.
And now he's leaving.
Yep. Now he's leaving. Probably to get a mouth guard.
Maybe.
That is, yeah, he is leaving. Was that a mic drop right there?
Maybe. All right, we got a lead. Now you guys are in charge.
Yeah, maybe he's got a game coming up. I don't know.
You might have.
No, he's leaving a glove there, so I think he's coming back.
Okay.
All right, but he does have two gloves. Someone else's. Oh no, that was someone's hat. All right, so we'll follow up on that, but 12:16 remaining. That one feed behind the net. Over to Taylor. Taylor at center ice. Taylor pushed off the puck.
Does a good job of keeping his feet, does Jackson Taylor.
Yep. Ball went for the Riverhawks, looks to get it to the center, but Carson Rainey's got some other ideas. Riverhawks D to D for a stretch. Get up to Baldwin. Baldwin able to get the zone. And Taylor right beneath us. Taylor just pushed into the wall on the complimentary side that he was previously.
Luca D'Urso would like to have that one back. He had a little bit of space to march forward to the goalie if he caught that bouncing puck, but that was a tough one.
Oh, he's got another chance here. Rainey with space. Rainey.
Nice job handling through some pressure, Carson Rainey.
And Rainey goes down. And Rainey really trying to split those two, huh?
Yeah. That's a good effort. I appreciate that.
Shem tracks the defender, or tracks over on straight. Straight, getting some attention from the Icehawks. They know he's a skilled player. Shem gonna try to do what Rainey does, go in the middle. He goes outside though now. Shem backhands it over. Worley again taking away the downstairs, but leaving those two top corners open. Icehawks would be wise to try to capitalize on some of the space he's leaving them in those top shelf. Shem dumps it up, giving chase. Kowalczyk, Delmonico. Delmonico the F1, F2 is Kowalczyk. All three Icehawk forwards below the goal line. But Shem comes back up. Assemble a little geometry. Triangle.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Gotcha. Straight runs up hot. And Husk. Oh, beautiful. Move over to Shem. Shem tries to finish it. He's
Nice
unable to take
idea
a shot. But he does try to get a sauce pass across, or maybe it's not a sauce, right? You tell me that.
Kowalczyk, nice puck battle win there in the neutral zone.
Camp shovels that over to Camp. And Pimentel comes inside, and Husk is there.
Erases the opportunity. Very solid there by Husk.
Delmonico in the zone. Delmonico drawing in. Smith backhands it deep. Giving chase, Kowalczyk.
Heslin not coming back to the bench. I predict that Coach Heslin will go to the locker room in a minute to drive Thomas somewhere.
Gotcha.
Oh, no, he is back. Sorry. He's on the ice, in fact.
Well, there we go.
That's him right there.
I think they forgot the All-Star weekend for the NHL is on the second and third, right? So.
Well, they had that private airport in Kent where I know he gets picked up sometimes.
Yes.
Nice forward to backward win by Heslin.
As I'm getting hungry.
He's got Smith. He's got Shook in the high slot.
They're playing him tight. Which, you know math, Mike. You put two players on one player, at least one player unmarked.
Somewhere else.
Yep.
If I'm doubled, someone's open.
That's right. That's just basic math right there. That's arithmetic. And Heslin.
Smith gets out of the zone.
In the middle.
Great effort by Smith to allow Heslin that opportunity. Shook avoids contact, engages, joins the battle, as they say. By the way, I'm going to start saying that a lot in broadcasts.
Joins the battle.
Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to it.
Miles Wolf through the legs, comes out of the zone, but Smith collects. And the timing on that entry just a little bit off.
Well, I would tell you, the Juicy Fruit Gum gave up the battle a long time ago.
Mine lasted. I mean, I don't know why you're spending your hard-earned ruples on a product that you don't believe in.
I told you, some of our broadcasts are not eligible to be played in Russia, so there are no more rubles. I don't know if it's ruples or rubles.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, we got the Riverhawks coming in. Fire that one up over the net. And that one comes back over. Dangerous one comes over to Camp. And Wolf clears it over. Kellogg with a shot at the skates of Taylor. Taylor, nice block. And
boy, the Icehawks would like to get another one and breathe a little easier. 2-1 here with 7:50 to go.
Carson Rainey gives chase. And a hanger there. Hanging at center ice. And a nice block.
Miles Wolf uses the pads for their intended purpose.
And there he is again.
Again.
Nice trap down.
He's got Rainey with him.
Oh! And a Miles Wolf goal! That was a thing of beauty, Mike. Icehawks go up 3-1.
Speed, courage, and skill all at once. The speed to get by the defender, the courage to cut it back in the middle,
And look at that
the
composure.
skill to avoid that poke check and score it with the backhand.
That was the thing of beauty. Speed kills, Mike, and coming outside there. And love too, like he had that puck, got the block, trapped it down from his jersey, down to his skate, to his blade, right? And next thing you know, he's off to the races. And so patient in front of the goal.
The only hope for a goalie in that situation is a poke check, and we haven't seen that.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of skill from the Riverhawks goalie, but we haven't seen an aggressive poke checking skill set.
So as you had predicted, it does give a little bit more breathing room for the Icehawks here. Played a little looser.
Durso forward through the neutral zone into the offensive zone with Taylor and Rainey. Feeds it.
Oh, Icehawks goal! And just a thing of teamwork there from Ayers, and feeds it over. And Taylor's going to lead the choo-choo line on that goal.
You know, a centering pass doesn't have to be perfect. It shouldn't be blind. You have to have somebody there. But if you throw it in there, you give Jackson Taylor a chance to fight for it. He wins that battle and scores it with a heavy stick.
And proud mama over there.
Yeah,
Sarah Taylor right there.
And Grandma, I think.
And one thing there I have to say too, she understands teamwork, right?
Oh yeah.
Herself as a collegiate athlete,
Yeah.
right?
A,
even
hockey,
just her
a hockey
say-
player herself.
Is that right? Yeah.
Well, you know, in most of the world, hockey is
Not
field
on the
hockey.
ice. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well played, Mike. And
I think in the Olympics it's called hockey, and internationally hockey and ice hockey. Those are the names of the sports.
Yeah. Well, actually, at CIAC too, they do say boys ice hockey, girls ice hockey, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, she knows what teamwork looks like, and she knew that was just
It's great
fantastic teamwork.
Camp,
Camp losing a stick there. Something happened.
he set the pick. Camp engaging in the play as the D brought a Husk, I think, brought it back through, and he ended up getting an incidental stick to the midsection that brought him down, kind of like a basketball player setting a screen often bears the brunt of the contact. That was weird. That was a weird one.
That was a weird one, huh? Well, Icehawks opening up a 3-goal differential here in the third. Coming off the knotted up game in the second, 1-1. 2 Heslin goals, the Miles Wolf goal, and the recent Jackson Taylor goal.
You know what's wild?
Yeah.
The engagement, the language that we heard from the Riverhawks box to the referee.
Yeah. Oh, Anderson there. Ooh. Gotta hope Croft is okay, taking a knee to the post there and dislodging the net. As you were.
You are removed from a soccer or a basketball game if you even approach that.
Oh, that level of.
Oh, totally.
Yes, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. No, that's a good point.
And here the referee is allowed to pretend he didn't hear it, but.
I love the soccer. Like soccer would actually kind of like try to confront that a little bit too.
Yeah.
I would love the weekends they did silent sidelines, and they asked the parents just applaud and don't say anything, just good plays and that's it.
Yeah.
And I tell you, like the players appreciate that just as much as referees, I think, because the players were like, I can actually just play the game.
Stop telling me what to do every second.
Because they had one sideline, their parents telling them what to do, the coach telling them on the other side what to do.
You know Alyssa Croft's response to silent sideline.
What was that?
We have such chill, non-engaged parents, and we have kids who don't know what to do. So you know what? I'm going to tell them what to do.
Okay, yeah, right.
They're 80 yards away from their coach,
Yeah.
and I know what to do, and I'm going to tell them what to do.
But she's a coach in her
So
own
screw
right,
your
right?
silent sidelines.
Well, they didn't always do silent side. It was like 1 week of
Right,
a 20-week
But
season.
It would be the week that she would show up, and I'd tell her, and she'd be like, no.
Heslin tries to chip that one up over the shoulder. Worley.
That's a nice pass to Smith. A tough one to handle. No ice. Ayers tracks it back. Nice job getting it to Wolf.
I thought Ayers was going to turn it outside, but Good option there to go to Wolf.
Yeah.
Smith trying to get to it, keep it in the zone, but Ayers will step up to help him out. Ayers feeds it over. Shook shot. Goalie goes down.
Nice job collecting that and getting it on net by Shook. Oh, Shook playing a D-man and gets that interruption.
Ayers will dump it. Giving chase will be Heslin and Shook.
Smith, nice effort to get back on sides. .4:30 to go. So many hockey games go like this, JT.
Yeah.
You know, even, 4-1.
Yep. Well, I sometimes call that, like in betting, they call it the ghost goal too, like the empty netters at the end and stuff. So,
yeah.
You know, anytime you have like a betting line with a +1.5 or -1.5, you're like, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Then you got a 3-goal differential just like that.
Yeah. All right, 3:56 to go. Josh Shook makes some noise putting the Riverhawk into the boards, and Miles Wolf makes some noise with his heavy stick.
You see Wolf and Heslin working together. Heslin's got 3 along the line on the wall. Ball, when we see him gets in zone entries. Rainey throws it up.
It was kind of like that scene in Indiana Jones 3 when Harrison Ford is breaking open the crypt in the bottom of the library. Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was like?
Yeah. Husk plays the body.
Giving pressure here. Taylor. Oh, sorry, that's Durso. Taylor now giving pressure. And Croft jamming up his opponent. Croft no worse for wear after the collision with the net. Rainey tries to tippy-tap that to get it to his other side. But he gets it to Taylor. Taylor on the run. And it comes out of the zone. Husk is going to take it parallel. Baldwin trying to pressure in the zone. Piccarelli, looks like for the Riverhawks.
That's a good catch by Rainey.
And Durso's got to play that one off the wall. He'll throw it deep. Taylor chases. Backing it up is Durso. Durso at the dot. Riverhawks looking to get it clear. They do.
That was sauce.
That was sauced. Bounces up. Fields it. And JMO Husk going on the shoulder. Moriarty drops that off for Walsh. Walsh gets to feed it to the other side. The weak side becomes the strong side with everybody tracking their way over. Husk carries. Number 2 with 2 minutes left in the game. Number 2 with a shot. Husk shot. It's a little high.
Croft keeps it deep. Delmonico.
Oh, nice job. Delmonico throws the shoulder, gets possession.
That's a big boy play right there by
Yep.
Blake Delmonico.
I would think it would be wise for Delmonico to put his head on a swivel, though.
Throws the shoulder, keeps his feet, and skates away with the puck.
Yeah.
Just incredible. And then, all right, Shem on the forecheck.
Dispossesses his opponent. Kowalczyk steps down to try to retrieve. Riverhawks gain possession. Riverhawks. 70 seconds remain in the contest. Delmonico, that little stick check there. Opportune stick lift. Kellogg tracks it over. Ayers sees it all the way to his stick. Oh, nice move by Shem to
nice
get it
pass.
over to Delmonico. Delmonico.
Oh, and Kowalczyk.
And Shem with time.
Kowalczyk did so well to get it over the blue line, pull it back, make the pass, and then uses that patented Teddy Kowalczyk hand-eye to bat down the 24-inch high shot.
Yep. So Wolf
Goes a little wide.
Wolf shot over to Kowalczyk. See what I'm grinning, smiling. Shem probably a little disappointed on that breakaway effort.
It was a nice play by both Shem and Kowalczyk. Shem catches it, has a good chance. That's hockey.
It's not always about what you put in the net, it's also about how you support the puck. You know that. And as Sarah Taylor says, it is a team effort. Comes back to Ayers. Ayers gets it to Wolf. That one rims up to Shook. Shook feeds it over. Giving good chases. Heslin.
Hesselin
Three
smells an
strong
opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, nice job by Skaden Smith to come down. Smith comes right down.
Beautiful job. We got an injured goaltender.
Tendy grabbing his hip right there. At the conclusion of this, that buzzer is the end of today's matchup. 4-1 win for your Icehawks.
Referees decide they're going to let the buzzer save the goaltender.
Yep. And giving congratulations to Camp. And your Icehawks will be on the road tomorrow, for which I believe Jesse Malpe will probably get the nod. Splitting the weekend. And taking on the Southern Stars, maybe? Stars upon Lars.
Southerners.
I think that's at Milford Ice Pavilion. So
Yes.
we'll make it a point to, I think there's some decent interwebs there we might be able to get to.
Great.
Right? All right, so exchanging pleasantries at center ice. Both teams make their way through the handshake line. And three goal scorers today. Got Heslin with notching 2. Miles Wolf grabbing that 3rd goal. And
Jackson
fourth goal
Taylor.
was Jackson Taylor. And then Straight had the one for the Riverhawks. But you picked him up early in your scouting report.
Yep.
He was a skilled player and someone to mark up. And there he is. And great effort. from him. Good
Interesting to
intensity.
shake the hand of the man that you were screaming personal insults at.
You know what? I've said this before. You know, they're gladiators when they're in the ring. The second the doors open
I
and the
reject
helmets
that.
come off.
I reject that. I reject it.
Okay. All right. That's going to be it for here, but we'll see you guys on the other side of it. Oh, look at this. Worley there. And giving fist bumps to some of the Icehawks and letting them off first. And Campster there. Campster waiting to be the last one off the ice. That's by design right there, Mike. There's no doubt. Not only does he have his skate on the ice first, right? He has the one skate on. He's going to be the last one off the ice. You think he lets his father go first? He does.
And the referees.
Maybe. And
There he does.
all right.